Just doing
6:18
something.
p.m. Control center.
Channel
Mobile
do not
Wi-Fi,
disturb.
Bluetooth, iPhone, previous, play, next, log road, do not disturb.
Disturb is on.
Recorder
Now.
HQ, file list, iPhone, -10, pause, stop.
When I do a recording now with do not disturb on, I'll receive no notifications whatsoever, I suppose is what I'm saying. But it means that people can't ring me up and interrupt my recording while I'm doing it. Just gonna have a drink. Eat one really bad. Yuck, I've choked on some water. Ugh. Yuck. I'm going to talk about my service at a excuse me, for anybody who doesn't like coughing on recordings, I'm sorry, but when I have to do it, I have to do it. As much as I don't like doing it, it happens. You know, I can't control every single bodily function. I try to, but I physically can't. As much as I'd like to think I can, it doesn't work as well as I hope sometimes. Anyway, forget about that. I'm going to have chicken and fruit salad for dinner. I want to see if the other, I need to put the milk in the fridge first, lady, or I'm going to bloody forget. I'm calling myself lady because I'm sick of bloody doing it. Eat too, forgetting shit. I want to check this salad container. Oh, fucking hell. That out. Throw that away. Oh no. Bloody damn it. Okay. Oh no, what am I doing here? Is that there? Check something. I'm going to check out the status of that salad and have a little bit of salad and fruit and a bit of chicken tonight. Right. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now, how is... that's alright. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, it probably wants to be eaten by tomorrow, sure, but it is, I like how I make up my little salads. You buy, oh Jesus, you buy a little bit of what you need and then you cut it up into little bits. I'm going to have them tongs aside and cut all the stuff up tomorrow and do a bit of cooking. Okay, so what I would usually do is cut up a bit of stuff that I want and put it into a little container, and then I don't even need to worry about it. Okay. I'm going to get a bit of salad. A bit of this and a bit of that. Pick up some more other stuff. That's good enough. So, what else am I going to put on there? Okay, and what I like about cutting up a bit of salad and put it in a container without the dressing is then on my serving of salad I could either put some dressing or go without and have other types of food to go with it, like a bit of chook, things like that. Anyway, my service with the fruit shop has been amazing, beyond belief. All I did today was have a talk to them about how I can manage my own fruit, but I can't manage cutting through some fruit skins because of slipping up with a knife and like pretending to cut fruit and showing them how the knife, you know, what's the word? Sometimes goes a bit, because I can't see what I'm doing and I stuff up a bit with the fruit. Oh, forgot to get the bloody garlic. Oh, I didn't get the other type of normal mayo. Trying to get that. I forgot to get normal egg mayonnaise. Oh shit. Jesus. Anyways, don't worry about that. Okay, so I digress once again. Let me put that over that way. Oh shit. I've buggered myself up here. Right. Get the chook out. Put the bag over there. So I digress once again. I'm going to get containers and just mix it all up together. That's what I'm going to do, and just sort of mix it all up together. Oh yeah, so anyway, what I'm saying is the fruit shop is awesome. Ow! Fucking hurt my Achilles tendon. Not really bad, just to hurt it a bit. Ow. Anyways, whatever. What am I going to do with this container? There's too much stuff everywhere. Oh shit. Okay, so I thought the world of them, because once I explained my trouble with cutting fruit, I told them if they just cut so that I can manage the flesh of the fruit, then I'm okay. So they've obliged, and now all I need to do is put all the fruit in a container, really. All I did was ask them not to cut the fruit up into tiny bits. Pineapple's a bit difficult, so I said, could they please just slice it up, take the skin off and slice it so that I can decide how I want to cut it when I'm at home. So if they cut it into big slices and I only want a little bit of pineapple, I can just cut what I want of it at home, you know, when I'm here, and just eat what I like. The only problem with these fucking stupid fucking fruit trays is they're really good, but they wrap it up so tight you can't even get into the fucking thing. Oh, stupid fucking shit. Bloody styrofoam as well, and do you think I like them? No. Anyway, I'm going to get this container out of the way. I've got to get the other stuff out of the way. So, what am I going to do with this container? There's too much stuff everywhere. No. Oh, this bloody stupid thing. How tight do they need to wrap this fucking stuff? But yeah, they have to do it, eh? Oh, for God's sake, it's so tightly wrapped up. Okay, so now, all they did was take the skin off and I get to cut it up into little bits, eh? Which is good. So I think that they did a wonderful job, and I will be going back to that fruit shop again because they're excellent. All I need to do is just cut. So I get them to do the hard bits, take the skin off, and then I get to manage the rest of it how I want to manage it. Cut it up into smaller bits or whatever I want to do with it, it's up to me. I've just told them to cut it so that I'll do the rest of it at home. So what they do with the pineapple now is they cut it up into slices that I can manage, and if I don't want a slice of pineapple, I'll just cut it up into smaller bits and have a little bit of it. So yeah, I think they've done a wonderful job. I can now cut up a bit of watermelon to go on the plate in bite-sized bits now, and just throw it onto my plate, you know, into bite-sized little bits. I don't need to really worry about it because they've done their job and I'm doing my job, and I couldn't be happier. I've made it so easy for them to just quickly cut it up into such a way that when I'm home, all I do is cut it down the middle and then cut it up just right so I can drop it into a container. And I think they're absolutely wonderful for doing that. Wonderful people. I couldn't think more of them. And now it's like, do I need a support worker to cut fruit? Probably not. I don't think so. They do a wonderful job. And I've made sure that they do not, unless it's physically necessary, don't cut the fruit up. Don't cut it all up into little bits unless I specifically request it. Please don't do it. Just cut it so that it's in a really large chunk and I'll fix it at home. It's a fruit flesh, I can manage it. If it's got skin on it, I have a bit of a hard time. So don't worry about this flesh, just worry about the skin. So with the pineapple it's a little bit more difficult, so I said, you're going to have to make sure that... Hang on, what am I doing?
Settings. Button.
I said, you're going to have to make sure the pineapple's at least cut up a fair amount because it's quite difficult to do pineapple. And they said, yeah, that's not a problem. That's okay. So, they've wrapped it up so well that it's wrapped up twice. Oh, shit. I can't understand why they do it, but... Oh, fucking hell. Come here. Oh, you bloody... So yeah, I'm just going to have, they did a wonderful job. They've just cut it up so that the skin's off. I'm only going to have a little bit of pineapple, so I'm just going to cut up just enough for my plate. I don't want very much pineapple, so I'm just going to cut up enough to suit. Oh, you fucking... just fucking got some pineapple in the sink. Oh my, bloody shit. I'm just going to have enough for my plate. I don't want too much pineapple. So now the rest of it's going to go in the container. Come off. I don't want too much pineapple. So I'm going to put the rest in the container, have a little bit more there. A little bit more for the plate. So yeah, they've basically cut the core of the pineapple out And now I get to put the rest away in the container after cutting it into bits, which I think they're wonderful for doing that, because I mean, makes my life a lot easier. I don't really have to worry about much now, because they've just cut all the bits off, and now I'm just putting it all in a container so I can eat it. No, I'm very happy. I'm really, really happy. Oh, I'm very happy with their service. Couldn't be more happier. Except that I'm making a mess everywhere, but at least I know that I can do this safely. I'm extremely happy. I told them just, you know, I don't have a problem cutting the fruit up when I'm at home. I don't have an issue cutting it. What I have a problem with is the skin part. So yeah, they've done their best. And now I'm able to make fruit salad without hurting myself. Okay. I'm just going to rip the bloody skin off. Pawpaw, yum. Now, I'm just going to get the seeds out. Apparently they said use a spoon to get the seeds out. So I'll get a spoon. And I will just dig out the seeds. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll try to do it. I can only try. Okay, so I'm just going to dig the spoon seeds out like this, so. Oh yeah, that gets all the seeds off, yes. Oh, yuck. Yuck, I'm getting them all out. I'm getting it all out. It is all coming out. It's just taking its bloody time, that's all. It's a messy job too. You gotta fucking get all the fucking seeds off. Oh yuck. Without wrecking the whole fruit. Oh. Except I'm fucking it up here. Oh yuck. Oh, there's seeds all through this bloody thing. Bloody seeds all through it. Got it all out, most of it. Just got to carefully scoop it. I might get them to do it next time, but they are, what I like about this fruit place is they do get me to prepare, they do try to get me to manage fruit preparation myself, and I said, yeah, I'll do that. I don't have a problem with that. In fact, I'm okay with it. What I'm really frightened of is hurting myself when I'm actually cutting the skin. So I said, if you get the skin off, I'll be right with everything else. You know, I'm fine. Yeah, I said, don't worry about me having to physically cut the flesh of the fruit. It's the skin and all this shit that I didn't swear at them, but all this other stuff that I need to do that I'm more concerned about, you know. They're like, yeah, no worries, and so they have done their best and gotten me to manage doing some of the preparation, like taking the seeds off and stuff like that. The rest of it was done from them, and the bits that I can do safely, I'll do it myself. So that's what's happening now, which I'm really happy about that. Very happy. I just want a little bit of pawpaw today, so a little bit. Put the rest of it into the thing in bits. Oh, come here. That bit's cut up too big. so I can do certain amounts of fruit preparation, just not all of the skin cutting parts. So I do think very highly of this fruit shop. For anybody that is blind, go there, because I tell you what, they do a wonderful job. I'm able to make my own fruit salad and everything. Oh yeah, I'm able to organise all of that really, really well. So I have a bit of chook with it, a bit of chook and salad and a bit of fruit. Oh yeah, I don't want to miss out on a bit of fruit just because I can't see. And well, I can't be happy with it. I don't want any orange today, and I don't want mango today, so I'll fix grapes. Okay. I will put, oh, these mangoes are pretty ripe. Oh, okay, they are ripe. I'll put them in the fridge with the oranges and the grapes, and have a bit of orange and grape and mango for brekkie, I think. Yeah, put that down here. Oh, here we go. Let's keep wasting fucking food. That's right. Cook the food and then waste it, of course. Of course. Don't worry about it. Poor me keeps wasting food. Poor little me. Oh well. Whatever. So yeah, having a bit of fruit salad. Yeah. In the sink. That in the sink. A little bit of chicken with it. I can't decide. I've just got to clean up here. Pick up all the bits of stuff and clean up. So it was very peaceful at the taxi rank today. And later on when I go back there, I'll be getting some vegetables. Fresh ones, because yeah, frozen veggies are okay, but I like the flavours in the fresh veggies a lot better. And I can use that food processor to process some veggies and that. So okay, I'm going to put this container in the fridge before I do anything else, so I'll just, poor little me will just forget. We'll just forget. Oh jeez. Okay, lettuce is there too. I only eat a little bit of that lettuce at a time too. It's weird. Very weird. Okay, so a bit of chook. A little bit of chicken. I don't know what chook I want actually. I want to have have a bit of breast meat. Okay, a bit of breast. Break it up actually. to the side. Bit of hot chicken salad. Yeah. I don't want chicken legs today, I'll just have a bit of the breast meat. Stick with that on it. So pick it up without getting any bones in it, that's all. Yeah, that's good enough for the breast meat of the chicken. It's good enough, and bit of chicken salad. Yep. Oh yes. Okay. That's plenty for me tonight. Can't get the oil from the chicken off of my bloody fingers. Yeah. We use hot water to do it. Come on, chap. Where's this hot water? Oh God. Oh, now it's too hot. Okay, that's better. Right. Now I'm going to get some filtered water. I'm going to let it flush in for a couple of minutes just to get it moving. Okay, that should be enough. I'm going to get some purified water. I'm sick of the tap water, I think it's yuck. I mean, it just gets a really yucky taste. So now, take this to the table. Oh, put that tea towel in the wash. Yeah, do that. I need to put this chicken in the fridge. Can't even cook it up properly. Can't even do it properly. Oh, shit. Okay. Now in the fridge that I haven't eaten yet. Oh God. Nothing ever gets eaten here. Nothing. Never does. Never gets bloody eaten at all, ever. Oh, it pisses me right off.
Pause. Button.
Yeah, I don't want to pause the recording.
Stop. Button. Stop.
No.
Button. Pause. Button. -0. iPhone microphone.
Okay, whatever. Now, where's my cup? Why did Natalie leave my NDIS fucking book there? Oh, fuck's sakes, people. They do a job. I didn't mean Natalie, I meant, why did the NDIS, other guide dogs people, not remind me? Didn't mean Natalie. Well, we'll say I didn't mean her anyway. Didn't mean that. I meant other guide dogs staff forgot to remind me to move the book. Oh no! Stuff everywhere here. That's something I forgot about. Leaving receipts on the table. I forgot that, not anyone else. And the book. Well, I was in a hurry to leave, and would you believe I forgot to put it back up on the fucking bench. Excuse me, but I'm sure it's being a bit shitty at the moment. Just like a tickle thing. I like it when there's no chlorine taste. Okay. Fruit salad. This is not bad. So yeah, I'll be going back to the fruit place a lot more often from now on, I think, because yep, I won't be buying stuff, fruit and veg from Coles anymore because it's not as good. The pineapple's ripe too. If it's ripe, it's not going to be really acidic. If it is underripe, it burns like hell when you eat it. Ripening the pineapple gives the juice a time to lose its acidity. It's still very acidic, but it's got these other happens sometimes. I sort of choke on stuff. It's got these other compounds that makes it more sugary than acidic. The acid content is still there, but not as severe. And I can make fruit salad. If it wasn't for that fruit place preparing my fruit a little bit, yeah. Man, I'd be struggling. I'm going to be having mango tomorrow and orange. I put garlic mayo on my salad and it's bloody beautiful too. Yum. So, yeah. So, oh well, I'll be saving up on heaps of money, I think. Yeah, eat as I feel like now. 10 years ago, wouldn't be happening. 10 years ago, someone would have had to come around and cut my fruit for me. Now, wow. Mmm. 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 Well, what am I doing tomorrow? Because I got everything done today. I got passport photos. Well, I'm hoping I did the right thing. I sent off my stuff. I hope the government will accept it, because my eye condition's not reversible and there's nothing the optometrist can fucking do. I mean, I can't fucking see. What other evidence do they need? I've got a current eye review there. They don't need more evidence. I've got a current eye review. What evidence do they need? I physically can't see. What evidence do I need to prove that I can't see? I'm on the blind pension. I've got an eye review there. And I mean, I'm not even going to let the eye doctor write up a new report. I'll go there and say, listen, you've got evidence here from when you did a checkup last time. Why should you have to do this again, and can't you just ring them up and tell them, because they don't need to keep redoing it. What evidence do they need? There's evidence there already. They've got... oh, excuse me. If the government says anything, I'll say, well, ring up my ophthalmologist, please. And if the pharmacist can't work that out, I don't know. I physically do not have any vision. I made sure the pharmacist did her bit. It's probably on recording anyway. Anyway, what will I do? With the recordings, I mean, probably make it unlisted or something. Any recordings I make that I know that I can only trust some people to listen to, I'll unlist them and so make it unlisted. And anything else? Yeah. anyway, if the government has a problem, well, the pharmacist knows me but not personally, so they can't determine that I can't see. They can determine that I need to go to the doctors for treatment, but they can't determine that I can't see, which is a load of shit because they know I can't see. The doctors already determined it. What else do they want me to prove? She's probably thinking, the pharmacist's thinking, yeah, you're showing evidence that you can't see, but you need evidence of your condition. Well, I've got evidence of my condition. Oh, shit. I've got evidence of my condition. What else do they need? I think it's a bit weird that the chemist knows I can't see, but they still want evidence of why I can't see. It's like, well, they don't need evidence because they can get the record from my ophthalmologist. I can't understand that. Yeah. Well. I will be most likely sitting at the library tomorrow, and I can't think what else. I think I'll just be sitting at the library and so I'll be listening to Netflix, reading a book, all that jazz. And, well, I can't think of what else I'd do. I've pretty much got everything done today. I'm just thinking of a bit of a rant while I'm eating. Apart from how well I can make fruit salads and all that now, I can't think of what else to say. Geez, I did have something in mind and I've forgotten. Oh, that's right, yeah. I nearly forgot. Next year in February or about that time, I'm still doing O&M. But next year the guide dog mobility instructors are going to start doing assessments with me with my O&M training to see how well I reckon I'll manage with handling a new guide dog. So they'll start out with the travel routes that I know, make sure I can orientate myself properly in that. Teach me some couple of new travel routes. And then my usual O&M instructor will continue to do O&M routes normally, right? But the guide dog mobility instructors will add their bit of a say into it and say, well, continue with your uninterrupted schedule of O&M because we've done our bit. Let's get into finding a new match with a guide dog. That'll take from February to May to do all that. And in May and onwards, I'll be going to and from the guide dog centre, doing dog assessment things. So I'll have to do a guide dog handler course on how to train with a new guide dog. Now don't go up at me about, oh, you've already got evidence that you can handle a dog. Well, yeah, I do, but and this is something I can accept, guide dogs needs evidence every time that I can handle a new dog. It's just like if you got a new cane and your O&M instructor assesses that you've got the new cane and you can use it properly every time you've got a new cane. Guide dogs assesses that you've got a new dog, got the ability to handle a new dog every time you are about to get a new dog, every 10 or 11 years or so. So that I can understand, because things change. My eye condition's not going to change, it'll just degenerate, but it's not going to actually change. Like, it's not going to, one day it's better and the next day it's worse, and the discomfort level can be like that, but the actual eye condition itself isn't going to restore itself. It'll just be keep myself comfortable, but my eye's never going to change. So there's nothing anyone can do about it. But when it comes to the guide dogs training, things do change every decade or so. So guide dogs has to keep doing assessments to update themselves and you on things and that, which is pretty good. And I don't know what will be happening between February and May in regards to me getting a mini guide, but I reckon I'll be going out to get one. But we'll see what happens. It looks like I'll be going to and from the guide dogs training centre all the time, doing cooking classes, guide dog handler courses, cane training course, refreshment and that, mini guide training, GPS refreshment, all that. And I'll be doing a lot of writing in my blog too, so watch the space there, and a whole lot of audio recordings. So yeah, once again, watch the space. I'm getting my cleaner starting from next Monday for 2 hours a week, Monday and Friday, or Thursday, sorry, and I want to start from Monday onwards, but I want to get a ring up and get an assessment for a community support worker. I'm literally going to say, I've got my NDIS reference number, and can they please lodge a claim in for NDIA so that an NDIS funded worker can come out to me twice a week for up to 5 hours that week. So 3 hours one day, 2 hours another. And then some days I might want to put the split shift into one, to have 5 hours to do something like a big trip or something, you know. But I'm going to need to get another review done with NDIA so they can get me some more hours. I'm going to need another at least 10 hours, I think, because I need a support worker to help me around some of these establishments at night time. And yeah, like if I go rock climbing or do judo, they need to stay there with me for 2.5 hours, up to 3 hours for sporting activities each fortnight. And NDIS will provide funding for guide dogs to do swimming lessons, which will be really good. And other sports activities and that. I don't know, I'll be living a really active lifestyle. So I'm pretty active as it is now, but I think I need to get more exercise in. What's difficult is carrying a really heavy load of groceries home, especially if it's going to get hot, like a bottle of milk can get very hot. So it's like, hey, I can't do it. Oh, and I need to get a support worker so that I can be doing things like go to IKEA and all that sort of rubbish, you know. I'd like to be able to go for a walk along the beach sometimes. And when I told the NDIA people all of these different goals, well, they didn't really approve of it, but I'm going to keep on demanding until I get what I need done. And I'll be making sure that I bloody well get organised with all of this shit, because I'm not just going to sit around and say, I'm totally blind and I can't do anything because I don't have a support worker and I just get too buggered. No. That works for some people who genuinely are in that situation. I'm not, and I need a support worker, and I don't get buggered too easily. And when I go to the doctors for evidence that I can walk around, and then the government says you still need more evidence, I'm like, no, I don't. You just choose to overlook the evidence that's already there, mate. Just keep overlooking the evidence. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, there's not much I can do to fix that until I organise my bloody shit. And well, oh God, I need to get more hours in. These other fucking bags. Oh, here. Thought I couldn't find them. Oh, God. Get rid of all this shit, all this crap. Oh no, you did. You fucking bloody shit. Fucking switches everywhere. God. Get my phone. Put my dishes away while I'm raving on. And if you're listening, Tori, I'll be ringing you up very soon. I'm going to turn off the Do Not Disturb feature in a minute when I've done my recording, so don't get too concerned, please, if you're listening. Okay, so I'm having trouble fighting with the government at the moment, but I'll get there. It's just to prove what, they don't read doctors' reports, they just don't listen, like they don't show favouritism. I mean, Jesus, they don't respect the authority of doctors, and I can understand that because some doctors do tell lies. I can understand it, because I'm like that too. I don't always respect doctors because I've been ripped off and I know what it's like. But when you've got a really lovely doctor on side and you like them and they're very nice to you, God, why rub salt into the wound? If they're really good, then what's the point in what's the word I'm trying to use? Well, what's the point in running someone into the ground when they do nothing but try to help you? So, you don't sit there and say, oh, well, this ophthalmologist was nice, but you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to listen to him, I'll just get an opinion off an optometrist. You don't do that. I've already got my eye review done this year. I don't need bloody... I've got my eye report there. I'll just send it in with it. They can have it. But yeah, they don't need to keep on harassing me for evidence. They know I can't see. And if they can't recognise my blind pension card for what it is, if they can't recognise that I'm totally blind and it's a permanent condition, then I'm sorry, but I'm not going to support that shit of an attitude. I'm not going to support it. I'll support it with things that change or that can be proven to change, but not with things that are permanent, lifelong disabilities that are not going to get better with time or with treatment. That just accept it. It's reality. It isn't very nice, but just accept the fact that nothing you do or say is going to change my eye problems. Do not see. So I'm never going to see. So don't assume that a second opinion is going to fix it, because it will not. Yeah, I've had enough of this shit anyway. I've just had enough. If it was about my heart and lungs and they said, oh, you need to prove this and you need to prove that, yeah, I will. I'll give them all the evidence in the world that I'm still fit and active. When the doctors ask for a lung function test, I do it because they're looking for evidence that I've changed or that I have something that they need to fix. results, or that maybe I've improved, or okay, yeah, I'll go with all of that. Or if the eye doctor does any scans to prove that it needs to be removed right now and not in 6 months' time, yeah, they're allowed to go through all of that. Go for it. Do an eye scan. Prove to me that my eye does need to be removed right now. You know, give current proof to the Australian Medical Board that you're not ripping me off and doing an unnecessary operation. Do a scan and submit the current results to the medical board so they don't go, oh, the doctor's just ripping you off to get money. They'll see that, no, the doctor's going to get some money for the surgery, but they're not just looking for money. You know, they're not just telling you that you need a procedure to get money. They're actually telling you that you need a procedure that they'll get money for, but that you actually need for you, not just for their payment benefits. You actually need the procedure done. Now, that I can understand. If they've got to submit current results to the medical board to prove to them that they need to be paid to do a legitimate procedure, then yeah, go for it. But hey, I've given them all my pension details. There's current ophthalmology report on file. There's everything the government wants. If they ring me up and say we need a current eye review, I'll say okay, I'll take it into the road transport. You know, and they can bloody deal with it. But, oh God. Anyway, I'll sort it out when the time comes. If they want to know any fucking more stupid fat information, they can ask me. As far as I'm concerned, I physically cannot see. I'm never going to get better. My eye condition's never going to improve. There is not a single thing the doctor can do to fix it. There's already evidence on file in hospital. The doctor's clinic there doesn't have any evidence of my eye condition because they're too stupid to look at my face and say, yes, you have an eye condition and this is what, you know, what it is. They haven't written it down. They have not got a copy of my eye record because they think that it's not true, or they think that I'm deliberately lying to the eye doctor or doing something. They can think whatever they want. They're not going to deny, they're not going to change the fact by denying it that I can't see. I mean, they can deny it all night, all day and all night. They can say that I'm lying to the doctors. They can say that the eye doctor's just fobbing it off just to make money and con everyone into thinking I can't see and all this shit. They can carry on like that. That's just denial of the fact that I can't see. No worries, I've got it sorted as much as I can, and all I need to do is wait for a phone call saying we need to know what your eye condition is, and I'll say ring up the Wickham Terrace Eye Hospital and talk to Bill Glasson, would you please? They'll do it. He's got evidence of my eye problem. The doctor's got evidence of my eye problem. It's not going to get any better the next time he sees me, I can tell you. So there ain't no point in denying the fact. It isn't going to fix anything. Oh, what's that? Oh shit, getting the wrong cup. Need to get a drink of water. Use the purified water because it doesn't have a chlorine yucky. Ugh. I'll drink tap water if I've got to drink it, but you know, yeah, not unless I have to. Good without the chlorine in it. Much better. Tomorrow I might make a fruit smoothie with ice cream and milk in it. And besides that, what else am I going to do? I don't know.
Pause.
So
Stop.
I'm going to stop this recording and set it up for upload. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I'm sitting down now. Oh, I forgot to open up the window. Oh well. Okay.
Stop. Button.
Well, I've had a good feed today. I've had, what did I have for breakfast? Oh, hang on, I didn't have. Yeah, I did. I had a mango with a cup of coffee for brekkie. I had a steaks burger. They said at Carpe Diem that it's a steak sandwich. It wasn't a sandwich, it was a steak burger, but a sandwich and a burger are two different things in my book. Never mind. I had a steak sandwich, a can of Coke, a cup of coffee. I had a lot of things. And I came home and had a ginormous amount of water with fruit salad, normal salad, and chicken. So all up today I had mango, pawpaw, pineapple, corn, cucumber, tomato, I had watermelon, pawpaw, pineapple, mango, well not in tonight's salad but over today I had onion, cucumber and tomato in my salad, and I could have had lettuce but I didn't. Cucumber, tomato, corn, and I had pineapple, pawpaw, watermelon, and I think that was it. I was going to have banana and grapes, but I thought, no, I'll have all that tomorrow. I can't wait till cherries come in season. They'll come in about 2 weeks. They'll bring in all of the other stuff. I want to eat apricots and cherries, but that's about, well, besides mangoes are stone fruit as well, but I much prefer, no hang on, not over mangoes, but out of all the other little stone fruits, my favourites are apricots and cherries. I don't really like plums and nectarines, but hey, I like everything else. I don't like peaches, kiwi fruits, plums or nectarines, but I do like mangoes, cherries, apricots, bananas, oranges. If I cut it up into bits and eat it like that without biting on it, it's better. I like mandarins, I like grapes, watermelon, pawpaw, I like most fruit. And veggies like tomatoes, onions, zucchini, potatoes, squash if it's cooked well enough. I like eating squash if it's like really nicely cooked and it's not crunchy and yuck to eat. It's getting bloody hot in here. I want to open up the other door so it's not fucking boiling hot in here. Frigging hot. Okay, that's better. It's nice and windy outside and the breeze is now coming in. Ah, that's better. That is a lot better. Now, I just want to get in a lot more exercising. Heaps more exercising, and yeah, I'll be right. Anyway, what else is there to talk about right now? Nothing until I do another audio recording of me at some point tomorrow doing another smoothie. Now, I was going to buy more veggies so I could do cooking, but I won't do that until I know for sure that I'm actually ready to cook, and then I don't waste any food, because yeah, I'm sick of wasting food. I've had enough. I don't actually want to do any cooking until I've used up everything out of the freezer. It's going to take a while, so yeah, I'm not going to get into cooking at all, really. And I've got to eat the cold meat and all that, so I'm not really going to do much, and I want to eat the rest of that salad tomorrow, and oh my god, I've got a fair bit there to eat, but it'll go. Yeah, and I've only made one container of salad and I can hardly eat it. But yeah, life is okay, and I'll be doing a lot more recordings of going out and things like that. If you're listening, Steffi, well, you might be listening as well. Steffi from Germany. I'd welcome you to listen to my recordings. They're very good. Some of them you won't hear because some of them are unlisted. Some of them are unlisted because what that means is you can't see my unlisted videos, but I can share a link to anyone I trust to listen to them, which means everyone can't just publicly view those videos because they're not in my public list. They're like a private video, except that unlike a private video,
Stop. Pause. Minus 50. Pause. -9.
Unlike a private video where nobody except for the account user can view the video, an unlisted video means that only the account user has control over viewing the video. So the only people who can view the video are people with that link to that specific video. So yeah, if there's any videos that you don't see but I've got on in my account but they're unlisted, so they're not for public viewing, but you need a link to watch it, then yeah, I can show it to you. Just means that once you watch the video and you click out of it, you can't view it anymore. You have to get the link from me again to re-watch it, or like remember to keep the link in your phone if you want to watch the video again, otherwise you won't be able to view it. You have to keep clicking on the link to watch the videos. That goes for anyone else who wants to listen to unlisted videos. You can't just, well, when you look into someone's uploaded videos, you won't see it unless you've got the link to that video, and you have to get the account user to provide the link. But yeah, most of my videos will be for public viewing, so yeah, no worries.
Pause. Button.
Anyway,
Stop.
I've
Button.
done, what have I done? I've said as much as I can think to say, and I've done everything for now. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon again on YouTube.
Stop. Button.